Hey, what's up, shrinkers, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's topic, we will talk about price and value. The triggering point to actually have this discussion or this topic is because there is a person that posts this auto feeder in Aquarium Co-Op Facebook page, and then there's a comment on it, and then it kind of like stir up a lot of other comments to talk about, it is the same product, is it not the same product? We talk about value and price. So in today's topic, we will talk about price and value, and we will not go into technical details on comparing apples to apples on product to product. However, we wanted to share with you guys that this is not just a Aquarium Co-op thing. It's even in the stream industry it's the same. Even in the car industry it's the same. There's always a price and a perceived value, and of course an actual value of the product. So before I go into this topic today, you can see that today's background is a little bit different. Actually, I'm still in my room. Now it's 6 a.m. Just finished my run. I actually got a little lost in the sense and had to run a little bit more to get where I'm back now. It was a good run. As you can see, it's still dark outside. We are actually here in Italy. We are going to have for today we are going to judge the stream competition, and I'm really excited to actually see all the colors coming back to the streams, and then we will start judging at 8 in the morning. So yeah, it's gonna be good. So when I saw this post on Aquarium Co-op, it kind of like triggered my thought process in that, because I wanted to use this opportunity to actually share with not just the stream breeding, the community, but also as a whole, aquarium, hobby as well, because it is very important to understand that there are a lot of ways to actually look at this. Like for example, during this Prime Day thing, between October 10 and 11, there's a lot of Prime deals in Singapore and even in the US as well. So I also took this opportunity to purchase some of the stuff. Like for example, I purchased a Asus laptop. Thanks to you guys, for supporting my channel. So I actually used the proceeds to actually purchase a laptop. I actually waited for a long time. I waited about 6 to 8 months around that time frame to actually get to that. I actually tracked that laptop for using the website. We have actually a third-party website that actually tracks the price, and once you get the price right, it will triggers you via email. And so I actually took the opportunity to purchase it as well. So what does that mean? So during this prime days, Amazon could be using a method to actually attract outside people, anybody outside the US to actually subscribe to Prime. The reason is because, like for example, I'm a Prime member for Singapore, but that does not translate to being a Prime member in the US. So I could not actually use the Prime membership from Singapore to be translated to the US. And the only way to actually get that deal is actually sign up as a Prime member for the US, which means that I would actually need to pay additional amount to get that deal. So companies like Amazon, they will use this marketing technique to actually get people to sign up more, so that but however, it also depends on people outside the US, because for us, there's no point having 2 Prime membership with 2 Prime videos. I mean, it shows the same thing, it reflects the same thing, so it doesn't really matter in that sense. So but that's beside the point. So what I wanted to share over here is that there are many ways to look at things, and of course, there's simply no comparison on price against geography. Like for example, the exact same laptop that I wanted to purchase is 771 Singapore dollars, but in the Amazon US website it is 479 thereabouts. So I kind of like get a $300 off at the same exact laptop. It has nothing different. The only difference is that because If I sign up a Prime membership that time, then there's a Prime deal. So coming back to the topic about price and value, does that mean that, you know, Aquarium Co-op, you know, auto feeder is expensive and they are actually doing you know, having a lot of earning a lot of money and things like that? To be honest, you know, running a business, especially in the stream industry, or not in the stream, in the aquarium industry, is not easy and it's not straightforward as well. And the reason is because some backstory. When I was 21, I set up an aquarium store in Singapore. We partner up with a total of 4 partners, and in the end, it didn't succeed. You know, from our perspective, it didn't succeed because somebody was you know, meddling with you know, I mean, whatever it is, it is in the past. It is not an easy industry if you want to be in the front line doing retail. You know, there's a lot of risk involved. And there's and what Aquarium Co-op has been doing, you know, sharing and providing a lot of this value is very, very, you know, important to the industry as well. So from that perspective, we can actually break down into 4 different quadrants, in the sense that there are customers that, you know, who can be your loyal fans. That means 25% of them will always be your loyal fans. And then 25% of the people can be persuaded or motivated to be your loyal fans. So 50% of them will be your loyal fans. And the next 50% of them, no, 25% will never, you know, no matter what you do, they will never be your loyal fans. And then the 25%, another 25% will be persuaded or motivated not to be your loyal fans. So usually what we do, like even in the stream industry, we want to build breeders up, or we want to have that, you know, we want to focus on that 50% of the people, and then not waste too much time on the remaining 50% of it. It's not because there's only so much time in the world. You know, every day we have 24 hours, time is finite. We can only focus on people who are, you know, for you, and they really want and believe your cause and the journey as well. So building breeders up is one of the concepts of Stream Century. So that's what we believe in. And like, you know, Aquarium Co-op, they have been helping global aquarists, you know, far beyond the measure of money. We wanted breeders to have a safe environment so that they can actually have clear goals, and then, you know, so that they can progress in the hobby without having too much, you know, of this noise. And having the right type of people in the community is very, very critical. And the reason is that, you know, if not, then they will really suck the life out of you, and then you don't really enjoy the hobby. There's actually a natural selection in that sense. We wanted to attract like-minded people in the hobby, and then challenge each other to be much better, you know, than they really can. And, you know, not all friends, you know, when we start this hobby, like for example for me, not all friends, when we start this hobby, they will not react the same way when you start changing. Like for example, if you start to get better and better, when you're committed to perpetual growth, then some of these people, they are genuinely offended because of any of this growth, and you don't really need that voice in your head, because that's not really nice. So as you grow, there's a divide. So what I term them is there's a great divide. You can actually see that you are actually taking steps to actually move forward, and then it's not that you leave them behind or you choose to leave them behind. However, you're actually trying to better yourself. And then, you know, when I know breeders that get sabotaged in their stream room, like for example, in a recent case, one of my friends, breeder overseas, he actually had another guy that went to his place. We cannot pinpoint that, but however, when the person left, there was a burning sensation in the breeder's eye, and then the stream started to die and things like that. So when I heard things like that, so I immediately told him that I will, you know, give them streams to build the colony back. And then if there's any young breeders who, you know, local young breeders who are interested to actually to learn, and they are short of cash and things like that, so no problem. I'll give them what is needed to start it up. So if you're interested in a stream hobby and breeding, and you tell me that you want to learn and things like that, I will spend time hand-holding and monitoring your progress to the time that you can breed the streams more confidently. So most people can't handle that kind of level of intensity that, but that is what is needed to actually achieve lofty goals and ambitions. Because more importantly, it's to find out what you are truly capable of, and all of this value, you cannot measure that by the $10 you save. So I think Aquarium Co-op has done a phenomenal job in providing value, in providing information, and to build new aquarists up and let them enjoy the hobby as a whole. So I think that's all I wanted to share in this video, because it's more like it's not going to be a stream video, but what I'm trying to point out is that it is important to understand that while the value is important, we also need to understand what's the cost and what's the direction of the company, or the ethos, or the core values that is being adhered by the company itself. Like for example, for Stream Sanctuary, for myself, we really want to focus on building breeders up, and that's I think in essence a lot of great breeders wants to help each other out as well. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like this video, please remember to give a thumbs up, and for those who are new, please remember to subscribe. And again, appreciate if you guys like this channel, and if you want to support, you can join as member. If you don't want, that's also fine, because all the proceeds that we get over here, we will use it to channel to have better laptops, maybe better cameras, and things like that. So my laptop, it takes 4 to 7 hours to render a video. It takes a long time because it's a very old laptop. It's a very low cost laptop that I've been using for the last 5 years. So that's the reason why I bought one recently. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, peace out.